Good afternoon. I would like to share with you in this video my current meditation routine. And of course, by the time you watch this, I might have already tweaked it around or changed it around because I'm constantly tweaking it. So as of now, I am meditating for 2 hours a day. And I'm gonna go ahead and also, talk to you about sleep, because sleep and meditation, this is very important to understand. Sleep and meditation are the same thing. Okay, it's the same thing. What we are trying to do is we are trying to access cosmic energy. Okay, so in the case of sleep, we're unconsciously meditating. Every single person, every single human, every single animal, every single living being is meditating every day. By sleeping, they're meditating. Okay, that's actually where our source energy, like our true energy, comes from. You want to know this? You want to know how I know? I challenge you to go on 10 days without food, and then I challenge you to try. Your body won't let you go on 10 days without sleep. In the first case, your body will thank you, because although you will be experiencing fatigue, detox, maybe some dizziness, right? What you will notice by the 10th day is that some of your persistent health conditions have suddenly improved. Maybe you have some earwax, suddenly it's gone. Maybe your nose is constantly clogged, it's gone. Maybe you have acne, boom, clear skin. So, as you can see, your body's actually healing when you don't eat. Whereas 10 days of sleep, good luck with that. I'm sure maybe some crazy person try to do it out there, but good luck with that. Your body will just go unconscious. It will just sleep itself. Whereas with food, it doesn't suddenly it doesn't suddenly it doesn't suddenly make you go to the grocery store, right, and get a bunch of food. That's just the monkey mind. But really, your body's not doing that. Your body's like, thank you. Actually, your body's like, all right, thank you for this. Let's lay in bed here. Let's not do much here, because I really wanna heal you. So where's a real source of energy coming from? It's coming from the cosmic energies, the subtle energies, the unseen world, the spiritual world. That's where a real source of energy is coming from. This is why your body will not let you go without sleep for 10 days, but will gladly lay your ass in bed for 10 days without food, so to heal you. Okay? So, sleep meditation, I'm gonna discuss both of them here. Sleep. I sleep 8 and sometimes up to 10 hours a day. At least I try. Of course, some nights it's a little less, it's 7. Some nights I'll go to sleep a little bit later or something like that, But on average, I sleep 8 hours a night. Some nights again 10, some 5, 6, 7. Rarely is it under 6. Rarely. It's a rare thing, and when it happens, I go like a madman, sleeping the next couple of days to catch up. Okay? So very important, our connection to the divine, our connection to source energy through sleep, unconscious meditation, which we can make more and more conscious. Okay? So, I sleep on average 8 hours a night. And of course, I can make another video on the importance of sleep and what actually happens during sleep, and how to reduce your sleep, which I haven't yet successfully done, but how to reduce it in a way that does not actually compromise you. Okay, some people reduce it, they sleep less, but they start to burn themselves out, and in a couple of years' time, they're completely burned out. They're having adrenal fatigue, okay? So don't buy into that. I suggest for all modern humans right now to sleep until they wake up rested, or as rested as possible. No alarm clocks, okay? So, from my experience as a modern human with a lot of toxicity in his body and a lot of trauma and emotional trauma, etc. From my experience, sleep does not seem to be enough to be full of that cosmic energies, and that's where meditation comes in, and that's where conscious plugging into the source energy, the cosmic energy, comes in. Okay, so I get about 8 hours of sleep, and about, as of late, on a consistent basis, 2 hours of meditation every day. And I do one when I wake up. Within an hour of waking up, I hydrate myself, and then I go and I meditate. I do 1 hour in the rising, and then 1 hour in the evening at sunset. So I don't wake up at sunrise, I wake up a little after. But for the sake of convenience and simplicity, let's say 1 hour after sunrise, 1 hour around sunset. Those are auspicious times. They're very sacred, blessed times. and your subconscious is most open to suggestion around those times. Okay, short, like around sunset, after when it's dark, as the sun goes down, and then when you wake up. So that's why it's very important to what you expose yourself to before sleep and when you wake up, because your subconscious is most open. Okay, so I do those 2 hours in the rising, in the evening, around right after sunset. Do not, it's not, it, just meditate anytime. It doesn't matter. I'm just telling you the times that are best, the times that I personally meditate. If you can do 1 hour before bed and 1 hour in the afternoon, or just 1 hour a day, do it anytime. Just meditate. Connect to God, connect to your source. Okay? Just do it anytime. Now, meditation. How do I meditate? I currently do binaural beats. Binaural beats is a pretty powerful technology. Really, for me, it really changed my life. I've been using it on and off for 8-9 years, maybe something like that, right? On and off. And currently I do 1 hour binaural beats in the rising, 1 hour binaural beats in the evening. I use a program called HemiSync by the great late Robert Monroe, who was an expert with this technology. He was a radio station, worked in a radio station. He's, very good with sound. So you put these things, these frequencies, you have to do them with earphones, earbuds, earphones, and then that synchronizes your right hemisphere, right brain with the left hemisphere, left brain, and that creates a nice sync in between them. Okay, and it really brings you to a place of total relaxation. So basically your body goes to sleep. If you just focus on it, listen to it, your body goes to sleep, your mind stays awake. That's conscious meditation. Okay, now in this state you could just simply rest and relax and rejuvenate, or you could actually begin to talk to your subconscious and organize your life and talk to the subconscious and just tell yourself affirmations, etc. So I do a combination of things. Sometimes I just need to rest, so I just calm, pay attention to the binaural beats, and I just relax for an hour a day, an hour rising, an hour in the evening. Or sometimes I'll do affirmations. If there's something in my life that I would like to do, I will do that. And sometimes I will just organize my life. Okay, lately I've been organizing my life. I just go, they're like sessions between you and you, mental sessions, where you're like, okay, I'm gonna eat this from now on. I'm gonna wake up at this time from now on. I'm gonna go to sleep at this time from now on. And your body, because you go into a relaxed state, you go into like theta state, your subconscious is more open. Okay, so if you can easily start to organize your life in those meditation sessions with the binaural beats, you could easily start to do that, right? And then you magically starts to act differently because your subconscious is wide open. You want to bypass the conscious into the subconscious. Okay, so we talked about that. Now sometimes I will do humming instead of binaural beats. So I sometimes mix it up. Binaural beats is my standard too, but sometimes I'll just hum. I'll just go and I'll do it for half an hour to an hour. Sometimes I'll mix it up. I'll do half an hour binaural beats, half an hour of humming. Sometimes I do breath work. And sometimes it's like, again, a mix and match. I'll do half an hour of binaural beats and half an hour of breath work. I'll slow down my breathing and try to go down to as little breaths per minute as possible. Okay, so you could always mix and match. You could also do mantras. I haven't done any mantras in a while. Humming is a mantra. It's Om, right? So I guess I am. Okay, but you could do mantras. Om Mani Padme Hum. There's a bunch of, nice mantras there. You could make your own mantra. You could just say thank you for like an hour straight. That's pretty powerful stuff. And they all accomplish, they're all at the end of the day connecting you to the source energy, to the divine, with, slightly different orientations. So if you, let's say you just rest the binaural beats, you'll be rejuvenated in a similar way as sleep. You'll feel like more rejuvenated after. If you do mantras, like if you say thank you for an hour, you may feel like this ecstatic energy, this blissful energy rising out of you. Okay, so they all connect you to source energy. They all connect you to God. They're all amazing and wonderful, and you could just mix and match. Yeah. So, first of all, I really think you guys should just be getting as much sleep as you can. As much sleep as you can. That's like in my opinion, more important than meditation for the modern human. Because even if you meditate, but you're sleeping like just a few hours a night on a regular basis, on average, you're getting 5 hours a night, 6 hours a night. Even if you think you're functioning on that, you wait for it. A few years down the line, you're gonna burn out. And I think the only way you could get by on 5 to 6 hours of sleep on average and be functioning to the max as a human and never burn out and just keep going is if your body's cleaned out, because we need to sleep a lot every night. Humans always waking up tired because our bodies are so toxic. If your body's really cleaned out, then I could see how you just average 5 to 6 hours a night. Otherwise, you're gonna burn out at some point. Okay, you're gonna burn out. So if you're just getting a subpar quality sleep or not enough quantity, so either subpar in quantity or quality, your meditation will help you, like it will help you, but in my experience at least, it's not going to make up for lack of sleep, especially if you're eating dense foods and you're living in a city with a lot of pollutants and you have a stressful life. Okay, so otherwise, make sure you take care of your sleep. That's the first step, and then start with half an hour a day, and I think 2 hours, aiming for 2 hours. I just think the number 2 is a good number. I think it's a good number. An hour a day, an hour a day, an hour a night, 1 hour during the day, 1 hour during the night. I feel like that's a nice balance of just you recharge yourself. You recharge the battery. We're like cell phones, like your cell phone. My battery, I've had this phone now for three years or something. So the battery ain't so good, so now I have to recharge it actually twice a day. When I first got it, I would charge it every 2 days. Okay, now I have to recharge it every 2 days. So it depends where you are, if your battery is so charged, your body's so clean, your diet is so light, you eat once a day, maybe just a small fruit meal, you've been detoxifying, your body is like nice and light and there's barely any toxicity in it, you have a very low stress life, you probably get by with 5 hours of sleep a night, maybe half an hour a day of meditation, and you're good, your battery's full. So it depends on the system, okay? You have to see depending. For my system currently, 2 hours seems to be the sweet spot. I played around with 3, played around with 1. Seems to me like 2 hours is the sweet spot for where I am, coupled with 8 hours of solid sleep with nice high quality. You guys see where I live. This is my house. So we have beautiful sleep at night. Thank God. It's quiet, it's dark, and so I have good quality, good quantity, 8, sometimes 9, 10 hours a day. And then I coupled out, for me right now, 2 hours works. So you have to see what works for you, and then you adjust as you go along. Okay, this is meditation and sleep are like our charging cable. Okay, it's really not food. Okay, it really is cosmic energy. Okay, again, refer to the earlier part of this video where you run the 10-day experiment with no food, and you attempt, and you will fail, like to do the 10 days without sleep experiment. And if you somehow make it through 10 days, let's try the 40-day experiment with no sleep versus no food. Your body will actually still let you go without food for 40 days, but it will not let you go without sleep for 40 days. You're not even going to get anywhere close. Okay, these are the most important things in life. Our connection to God, our connection to the cosmic, subtle, unseen spiritual energies. Then things like food and other things come in. Okay, thank you guys for watching. And if you would like to use your cute sweet heart and donate to this channel, if you've got a couple of $1 million laying around, I'll take that off your hands if you'd like, if you don't know what to do with it. Okay, so thank you for the donations. And also I do consultations. If you would like to book a consultation and talk about something, you could do it down below in the description. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.